Hello, and welcome to PCTV News. I'm Lissa Winslow.
And I'm Lena Howe.
PCTV News is a student-run television news station under the support and direction of Larry Charleston and Joan Westman. This is the second semester since the return of PCTV News to Principia, and it is going to be a busy one.
The semester started off with an inspiring convocation where 4 students shared how they have applied Love Thy Neighbor as Thyself to their own lives. The newly remodeled Perry Lounge has been the hotspot for movies every weekend.
Students celebrated their first snow day of the semester on Monday, February 16th, and have been bundled up to combat the single-digit weather. The most notable event that happened so far this semester was Monitor Night Live.
5 correspondents from the Christian Science Monitor, as well as the editor of the publication, Marshall Ingerson, visited Principia for the annual Monitor Night Live. The topic of this year's presentation was World News. Is it as bad as it looks? The panel included 2 foreign correspondents currently working for the Monitor in Beijing and Jerusalem. They were able to share the latest news happening in their regions. Some of the topics covered issues ranging from Ukraine to the events in Ferguson. The correspondents from the Monitor shared how they approach the news and the uplifting ways in which they cover events.
Our mission is to, as Bombsy noted, injure no man and bless all mankind.
Principia College was looking forward to hosting President Gorbachev, the former leader of the Soviet Union, but for health reasons, he has not been able to join us. I sat down with Sue Toma, Dr. Palmer's executive assistant and Principia's special events coordinator, to talk about why Gorbachev isn't coming and about the speakers series events in general.
Well, the first time that we had asked President Gorbachev, then President Gorbachev, to join us, he had to decline because he had some health concerns. And we shut everything down, and we were grateful to receive everything back that we had put out there. And we got a call probably in November of 2014 saying that he was going to come back, and they wanted to know if we'd like to be a part of it. And we did. We certainly wanted to give it another try. Unfortunately, about 2 or 3 weeks, oh gosh, it's probably earlier than that at this point, we heard that again he was struggling a bit and he wasn't able to come.
Yeah.
So we are disappointed. And we do have one more event coming up for this year. On February 26th, Zayuddin Yousafzai, who is Malala's father, is going to be here to talk about his real desire to make sure that young girls have an education that they can count on. And he did this in Pakistan. Unfortunately, the Taliban was not as excited about this, and you know the results. But it's exactly the kind of moral courage that we're looking for that changes the world.
Last week, Howard House hosted a campus event called Howard Formal. This event includes a dinner and a blind date dessert for only Howard girls, followed by a campus-wide dance. This year, the dance was held in Holt Gallery and was Frozen themed. Let's hear from Howard presidents Jessica Alford and Ashley Shoemake about the event, as well as see some pictures.
Hi, I'm Jessica Alford and I'm Howard House president. This past weekend we had Howard Formal, theme was Frozen. So in our living room we had snowflakes hanging from some of the chandeliers, and we had some twinkly lights that would blink on and off, and it kind of looked like snow falling. And we also had a cutout of Elsa and Anna in our living room, and that was kind of a cute cutout to have since we all like to think of each other as sisters.
Howard Formal used to just be for just Howard, including the dance, but now the dance is open up to the entire campus, so that's really great. And during our dinner, we have our dates come, and that process kind of looks like the bigs and littles picking dates for each other, and then the guys getting invitations in their mailbox, which have ribbons attached to them, and then they wear those for the dinner, and then the girls have their ribbons tied around their wrists, and they match their ribbons with the guys who come down. And then once they find their date, we have dessert out for everyone to have and enjoy.
The dance was really well attended, and people stayed mainly till the end of the dance, so it was really fun, and we had a great time.
The event was very well attended, and everyone who went said they enjoyed themselves. We look forward to see what next year's theme is.
In the last few weeks, Principia has been remodeling Perry Lounge, located just outside the Scramble Room. Our own Kenzie Keller sat down with Brett Grimmer to talk about the changes.
Student life made Perry Lounge a gift to the community. We put in new furniture with the help of our facilities department, and a new sound system with the help of our media services department that augments our new video. We have a 182-inch video screen, so it's our first movie venue where we can actually have a true theater experience. We also are hoping that it will be a place for deep conversations where students and others in our community can come together and engage with diverse and expansive ideas.
The India and Nepal Abroad arrived in New Delhi a couple weeks ago. This abroad is focused on storytelling through the lens of anthropology and philosophy. A highlight for the group so far was visiting the Taj Mahal. We look forward to keeping up to date on their next adventures. This semester we also have the Argentina Abroad leaving here in about a week. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, we're the Argentina Abroad, and we are heading out in about 2 weeks for a 10-week abroad with Paul Van Slambrook and Cecily Lee.
We have a really fun group for Argentina. I think we're all a very relaxed group, and we all get along really well together. We've been doing a lot of bonding activities that consist of just taking salsa lessons and learning how to dance and doing tango.
I'm looking forward to the land, what the land looks like, and seeing how the land's used, whether it's agriculture or urban, kind of seeing the difference between city and farm, because there's a pretty striking difference there between those two.
Every other Saturday we have been doing a dinner for a family who speaks Spanish, so it's like a mock homestay, and that's where we speak Spanish and we get kind of used to speaking with people who know Spanish so that we're prepared for our homestays when we go to Argentina.
I'm really looking forward to going to Argentina because this will be my first time being outside the U.S. and I think it's going to be so much fun to be immersed in a culture other than American culture.
I'm most excited about sightseeing and disconnecting my phone, and I'm really excited to go see Patagonia because I've seen tons of pictures and of course the brand, so I'm excited to see it in person. I'm really excited for the food. There's a lot of culture in Argentina. It's kind of like a mixing pot, and there are a lot of different ethnicities and people of different heritages. They're not just Spanish people or Latin American people. And so I'm excited to meet a ton of different people.
Back on campus, Principia varsity athletics have had excellent performances during the winter season. Let's hear from our sports anchor, Nate Waters. Nate?
Men's and women's basketball have both had successful seasons, so check in with us next show for how the two teams finish up. The Principia swimming and diving team recently competed at the 2015 Liberal Arts Championships in Iowa. At the championships this year, the team shattered school records as well as meet records over the 4-day competition. Diver Connor Walton won first place in the men's 1-meter dive. Junior Jesse Dennert placed first with a score of 519.05 in men's 3-meter diving. Dennert also served as team captain for the season. Women's diving did a wonderful job. Freshman Katie Gillette finished 9th overall in her first liberal arts competition, and sophomore Erickson finished 7th in the finals. Turning our attention towards the swimmers, senior Josh Harmon broke his own school record in the 50-yard freestyle with a time of 21 seconds .52. Sophomore Hunter Maring swam a new season best and set a school record in the 200 IM with a time of 1 minute 54 seconds .5. The relay team, Lewis, Maring, Harmon, and Boyd, swam a new season best of 143.4, as well as earned a new spot on the Principia Swimming and Diving Top 10 list. Junior Danny McKenzie placed 5th in the 100 freestyle. Danny also served as a team captain for the season. In the women's 200 medley relay, Bischoff, Barner, McKenzie, and Morales swam a new season best, time of 2 minutes 3 seconds .36. Great job, swim and dive team, and all the best to Jesse and Connor, who are headed to regionals. The Principia track and field team has had a successful start to their indoor season. They've already broken 7 school records. Separated by only 4/100ths of a second, 2 freshmen, Josh Keeley and Pearson Gill, both broke the 300-meter school record. Molly Dixon, Vanessa Ramirez-Yasso, Kenzie Keller, and Tess Roundtree broke the women's 4x200-meter relay school record by 5 seconds. Roundtree has also been preparing for the indoor pentathlon and broke the long jump school record and tied her own high jump school record. Jeffrey Hibbs decided to expand his track and field interests from just javelin to all the events to compete as a heptathlete. As the first Principian to compete in the heptathlon, he now holds the school record with 3,366 points. Conrad Bollinger and Lissa Winslow have also both broken their own school records in the pole vault and shot put respectively, and are both currently ranked 4th in the nation with plans of competing at the Indoor National Track and Field Meet in North Carolina, March 13th through 15th. These track and field athletes still have a lot of room for improvement as they prepare for the outdoor season.
Thanks, Nate. Students are hard at work preparing for dance production, the spring play, PAC, and seniors are cranking out capstones. It is going to be an eventful semester, so stay tuned with PCTV News.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook and send us your photos and videos by using #PCTV, and you might see your footage on our show. That's it for today, and on behalf of the entire PCTV News team, thanks for joining us and stay warm.